Okay, today we're gonna do practice test number 10, section 3, question 3. Alright, so let's look at this question together. Alright, they give you a table of numbers, these values here and these values here. And over this half is the weights, and over here is the shipping charge. The question asks you to find the function, okay, to determine the total shipping charge f of x for an order with the weight of x pound or z pound or x pound. Okay, so basically they give you a table and they ask you to find the function. Another piece of information that you can get from the question is linear relationship. So with those information, I know that the relationship of f of x and x is a line. You can also look at these choices right here. Quickly look at these choices, okay? They're all lines. So if you remember, when you have points, if you need to find the relationship between y and x, you use the formula y minus y naught equal slope times x minus x naught. Okay, so when you read this question, that's what you come out with. You need to come up with this equation. Now, how do you find slope? Okay, you can pick any of these points for x naught and y naught. You need to find the slope. So if you remember, the slope is defined as delta y over delta x. Now, you can pick any pair, any two points, this point and this point, or this point and this point, any of the 2 points. Remember, this is a time test, so you need to pick the points that will help you do the calculation fast. Okay, now delta y, if you look at delta x, all easy number. Okay, 10 minus 5, 20 minus 10, 40 minus 20, they're all easy. When you look at delta y, all these complicated numbers, you have to do the calculation by hand without calculator. So what I do, I look which pair will give me the easiest calculation. Should I do these two? Maybe I should do these two or these two. What I would do, I look at the one that have the same number at the end. So I would either pick these two or these two or these two. That way when I do my delta y, the last number will be 0. So I'm gonna pick these two right here. Okay, so delta y is 31.79 minus 21.89. Right? You look here, these two numbers are the same. I line them up, 31.79, 21 minus 89. 0, borrow 1, 9, borrow 1, 9. 9.98. Okay, so what is my slope? Delta y 9.9 over what's my delta x here? 20 minus 10, right? So that's 10 equal 0.99. That's my slope. Now, what I'm gonna do at this point, well, you can go back and pick another point and come up with this equation. But that's gonna take you a few more minutes. You wanna be able to do each question roughly as fast as possible, probably a minute or two. If you cannot do it in a minute or two, you need to figure out a way to do it in a minute or two. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have my slope, right? I'm gonna look at the choices. Which one has this slope? This one, maybe, okay. This one has the same slope. This one, no. This one, no. So automatically to this point with the slope that I have here, I can eliminate C and D. So now I'm down to 50% chance. So if you run out of time, you pick one or the other. Okay. Now remember, if you pick a wrong answer, you don't lose any point. But if you're running out of time, you should always pick something. Okay. But let's go back to our question. Now you got this slope, so you come down to 50, 50, one of these two. Now you look back at the table and look, see all these points. What you can do, you can pick one point and you try into this equation. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to eliminate one of these two to come up with my answer.